Hello and welcome back to Kelly60 Plays. We are doing some Xenoblade 3 today. You may have noticed technically two parts went up today. Well, remember, we're in post-game, so spoilers ahead. But, you may have also noticed, the other match request went up today as well. Well, that's because, last Tuesday, uh, it was announced that Xenoblade Wave 4, or the new story DLC for this game, is going to launch this evening, to launch today. So, well, this is the last major thing I need to do for the base game, so I figured I'd do it now.
Last. There you are, Mash.
Ah.
Looking for moi? Maz, how have you been? We've been scouring high and low for you. Yes. Lovely to see you too. You have some business to discuss?
Whoa. Pull the other one, Mash. It's got bells on it.
Pull the other one.
So cold, Mazzy. Ice cold. Don't pretend you don't know what we're talking about.
Me and my fair lady ordered matching accessories. Quite a while ago, too. It's getting silly now.
Yeah, and I recall we paid a pretty penny up front too. Don't want to rush you, Maz, but come on.
You may have forgotten.
Yes, of course. Oh, of course, I hadn't forgotten.
It looks like she forgot.
I was literally just pinning down the final touches on the design.
Oh, you were you? Well, I'm glad for you. I was sweating buckets there, but
Perish the thought. That
would be tragic.
Right. My sincerest apologies. It
Figured.
figures.
But Maz, you're so chuffing brilliant at what you do. It's just how it pains me to.
Hey, at least you remembered now. We're still on board, by the way.
Unless you give a
We're
discount for
looking
the
forward to the finished products. Ta-ta. Well, I've put my foot in it again. Perhaps I ought to hire a clerk.
What is the deal with those guys?
They're soldiers, those two. Illustrious members of the Lost Numbers. Not to mention my clients. Previously, I received a commission from them for a pair of matching accessories, but clearly my mind was otherwise occupied. Letting my clients wait any longer than this is going to tarnish my reputation.
Should we help?
What?
We'd
Hey,
be
quick
pretty
here.
crappy friends if we just left you in the lurch now.
Gosh! Well, I shall have to be sure to compensate you appropriately when the order is completed.
Will we need to leave the city again to gather materials?
No, before any of that, we will need to prioritize information gathering.
Information?
Even the most basic accessory necessitates a great deal of thought. But above all else, it is imperative to pin down the nature of the
How do you mean nature?
We must learn more about Jake and Tessa, find out what makes them tick. Only then will we discern that is how I do things. And that is where we must begin.
Sounds like a really roundabout way to do things. Why not just ask?
Only a third-rate charlatan would consider such a thing. The true creme de la creme must fulfill their clients' orders without uttering
Kaiba.
even a word.
But you don't have much time.
Which is why I'm very grateful for you.
We may have our work cut out for us.
I suppose
Yeah.
we should start by asking people who are close to those two.
That's the way indeed. Then let's begin our inquiries. We must talk to Jake and Tessa's compeers in the...
Okay. And probably overhear some conversations. But,
Good
in
to
case
have your name.
someone
Jake
did
and
watch
Tessa,
this,
yeah?
is watching
It's
this,
a bit
that
wishy-washy,
is
if I'm honest.
not in post-game. I do have everyone as classes and, levels that would be roughly where I think the quest would be.
I see some relations have changed.
But
Smarts.
do know that this is post-game. You will see stuff that is technically even past this point. Jake's basically houseless, right? Ah. Oh. Could never catch a break. Now he's, well, as you know him. Not every day you get to see a story of true love unfold. No wonder they ended up getting hitched in the end, I suppose. Okay, good reason.
I see some relations have changed.
Still don't have area map, so need to look out because it looks like it's on the top area. And if it isn't, sorry about your kneecap, guys. Ooh.
Can't be happening.
Vexing.
How could I?
Oh. Every time. From Pier C. Back in the day, Tessa found herself caught between Kavesi and Acne and troops during a mission. It was a big one for Honest's and all. Platoon had to make a tough call, calling a retreat, but they had to leave Tessa behind. But Jake refused the order. Let me guess, he went in to rescue her all by himself. Everyone thought they were as good as dead, but no. Jake picked up the wounded Tessa and did the impossible, getting her home. He ended up taking more hits than her, wound up bloody from head to toe, not a pretty sight. But he didn't mind. He was just content that he didn't have to leave Tessa. Ah. This quest should probably also finish off the other thing. Hit again and be friends with anyone from any faction. And when they do, they'll see the situation for what it is and be at each other's throats, I'm sure.
Interesting news.
Just collecting. Is Mobius really powerful enough to move something so big? Starting to get scared that we might not be able to beat them monsters. Corner sight, and there was this monster I've never seen before. Ionios is strongest. Interesting. And the final one is on the landing where we first met Masha. But yeah, with that being said, I do want to talk spoilers for this part. Strictly speaking, that we did get the some information about the founders, and that technically House Reed had to live up to Shulk. Personality-wise, though, Tessa's more of a Vandam. She always wanted to bring the fight to move. Naturally, her parents didn't look too kindly on her wanting to be a soldier, and they were this close to disowning her one time. That's when Jake stepped in. He convinced Tessa's folks to let her join the Lost Numbers, under the condition he'd sign up to protect her. It was going to be so hard on Tessa, wouldn't it make more sense for Jake to try and talk her out of it as well? When you put it like that. But then there'd be no one left on Tessa's side at all. Maybe it sounds cliche, but Jake will always have Tessa's back, even if it means the whole world's against them. Talk about passionate, eh?
It's all making
That should
sense.
be information enough for now. Shall we reconvene?
Sounds good.
And the one everybody probably maybe is slightly assumed was Shulk. I definitely assumed it was Shulk. Is in fact a Kevesi soldier, an actual soldier of Kevis, because there are groups of people in the world that ended up never getting the Flame Claw. That would end up becoming the rest of the city.
Better make
Of
sure
this
we're well
city.
rested.
But the key art for the stuff is very interesting because the key art is shows the main party in front of Prison Island, but the thing next to Prison Island is the plot cliff, as I'll call it, for Xenoblade 2 from the Cliffs of Morta. In 2 seconds.
Where should I
But
start?
so I'm curious to see what happens. I'm pretty sure a number
Well,
of theories
this
probably
wasn't
went
what I
out.
was expecting.
Oh, this wasn't what I was.
I know. I figured they'd be a couple of quirky jokers.
Sounds like they've had it rough.
Indeed. They appear so ostentatious and fickle. One could be quick to dismiss them as mindless but the truth is that they are loyal soldiers both, and they care deeply for each other. In which case, I'd be inclined to substitute an eye-catching design for something altogether more somber. The accessory they seek is
Most likely.
that shall have to wait. In any case, I have a clear idea of what would suit them now.
Good to hear. So I'm guessing the next step is we go looking for the material.
Aha, you guessed correctly.
Are you going to tell us what we need?
Yes. I'll need 2 things. One of them, far easier to come by. I'll start with. One may find rose quartz growing on Corn Island, on the Erytheus. What I would need is a quartz crystal with a particularly high purity, known as Red Shawl.
Corn Island. Got
Okay. Corn Island in. Oh, aren't all the enemies here like level 60?
There's crystals everywhere. How are we gonna find the right stuff?
That's a question best left for our resident expert, Masha.
Okay, we have to go. I did kind of just assume it at a higher altitude than the rest of the area. But for the at least rest of the 3 base, the Future Redeemed. The initial trailer they showed back in February, they showed a little more of, which makes me believe it is before the scenes that the game, before when the game, the DLC will take place, which is still before which is still before the remnant, this portion of the story. There have been notices of other core crystals.
I think
Interact
you
with this.
operate it like so.
I'm on it. That's the way.
From what I hear, it's not the end of the series, too. It is only the end of what essentially
The next
two
leg of our journey will
brought
take
up,
us to the
which is
Orion
the
tunnels.
Hold on. Don't tell me you're taking us down there to do actual mine.
Close, but no mica. It's not minerals you'll be mining this time, but monsters. Huh?
Not
Deep
lit.
in the Orion tunnels, there's said to exist a rare species of rockel. The unique
Ah.
mineral which takes root on its back, argentium, though I
Will be
must
our next
confess,
target.
I have only ever set eyes on it but a single time.
But how are you so sure that you'll be able to...
Well, we had no trouble getting the first material.
Let's
Better
stay
hope our luck's
optimistic.
not run out yet.
Like, oh,
We're sliding down.
this is how you get this one.
Not my favorite smog to dwell in, honestly.
Unea Ring. So we're going to do Masha's quest line today and finish that. We're also going to do one other thing, but that is for one crypto. Let's use this grave site. Let me get that at least ready. Uh,
Spots.
okay.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
Oh, okay. Sorry, but my voice is, as later VOD will talk about on Thursday.
Is that
Uh,
what we wanted?
The pine pollen has been very murdersome.
Let's procure our ore before it gets away.
Enemies broken away from me.
There we go. Lucky save. You're not winning. There we go. Oh, I guess the skill went
So
off
glad
for
we
that
got
one.
the Agencia without too much fuss.
We were fortunate indeed. Well then, the city beckons.
Yep, back to the city. Because there is technically a quest line that also relates to I assume, the 7 founders that I've tried to do and never finished. Just due to partial difficulty.
Once again, your incomparable efforts have paved the way forward. Thank you, my dears.
Yay.
I feel now that I can finally produce the accessory I have in my mind's eye.
Okay.
Isn't this an excessive amount of time and effort for a couple of accessories?
That,
Hello,
good
Mr.
sir,
Unscrupulous.
is the difference between the ready-made and the tailor-made. That, and it's my sales point. All right. You may have to give me a while.
Okie dokie. But, my opinions on the cast.
It is complete.
I think Matthew is technically the kid of the
Good
kid
work,
of
Masha.
N and M.
Okie doke. Time to deliver the goods to the.
Yes, just a moment.
Because,
I've given them a call and arranged for them to take delivery at the Founders Square.
I
Okay.
really hope they'll like them. They better. After all the trouble they put us through.
You needn't worry. They will be satisfied, I assure you, or my name is not Masha.
So it's bracelets this
well,
time, huh?
it might still be
That's
their
correct.
kid. I don't
Rings,
know.
bracelets,
Matthew
and
might
the
still be
like
their
happen
kid.
to be my
It's not
forte.
completely. But they do refer to a different character as Granddad, so I don't know if they're the son of it. One, N would be the son of him, and then
Jake,
the kid, or it's the
Tessa.
grand. They're
So
the
sorry
great
to have kept you waiting.
grandparent.
These would be the items you requested.
Ah.
Do check if they're to your liking.
Oh, finally! Really kept us waiting, eh?
I know. I am buzzing. The silver luster comes from an alloy of argentium. To my understanding, it is one of the strongest precious metals there is.
Yeah.
Your unbreakable ties inspired the design at the heart of the bracelet, inlaid with a red gem of the highest purity.
Ah.
Those bracelets will not corrode or tarnish, and will preserve your bond for a great many years down the line.
Whoa. This'll do just grand. I couldn't have asked for something better. Kinda scary how perfect it is.
Amazing. We barely told you anything.
I really must confess, this is arguably one of my finest works to date. What better keepsake could there be?
Free
To
really is a
assuage the both of you
character-driven
alike.
story rather than a heavy story-based story.
Well, so you knew.
So you already know that much about us?
Hardly. It was quite simple. This was not the first time I've been enlisted for such a request. I'm not psychic.
Wait, what's this about? A keepsake?
You know what happens to us folk when we pop our clogs?
Yeah.
We're lost numbers fighting at the front. our numbers could be up tomorrow. And nothing will be left of us. We'll just whoosh into light. It's crap. We're not having any of it. Our names will go up on some cenotaph, but all we'll be is just another statistic.
Yeah, so you see, we figured there had to be a better way for us to be remembered by. Something that'd last long into the future. Something that we'd be proud of, to keep us in good memory.
And that's where the keepsakes come in.
There is naught in this life more beautiful and precious than a happy, cherished memory.
Ah.
And yet, it is human nature that the more precious we perceive a thing, the more we fear it might be whisked away.
Yep.
Like these two here. They aren't the first city folk who wish to set their memories in stone. And certainly won't be the last. To leave something permanent, telling the world that they once lived. Their lives' history writ, and spirits enshrined. A love that cannot be seen, immortalized in physical form.
Ah.
Therein lies the quintessence of my work as lapidarist extraordinaire.
Now there's the head of House Cassini. Gals are cut above. We were right to stick by you. Thanks, Emil.
Cassini.
You're a gem.
Trust us, we'll take extra good care of them. Until our final breath. No. For a long time yet.
If the both of you are satisfied, then I am too. Those bracelets, may they serve you well, and impart to you a future both bright and prosperous.
Nope, still more cutscene.
All right, that about wraps up the order. I'm truly grateful for all the support you've given me, you know. Rare is the job where one can feel such fulfillment.
Before we wrap up, I'd like to ask you something.
Yes, I'm all in.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
two appeared to mention something quite significant back there. The head of House Cassini.
My, oh my, oh my. It seems I've been found out.
What is this house, Cassini?
One of the city's 6 houses. You know, like the House Vandam that Monica leads. If you're the head, then that makes you Monica's equal. You must be in quite the position of power.
Oh, hardly. I would never compare myself to the likes of Moni, dearest. I only succeeded the role as a formality when the former head unexpectedly made it known that they were going to step down.
And that doesn't
Oh.
interfere with your lapidarist extraordinaire business. Doesn't seem very leaderly. What's everyone got?
Free is the citizen who embraces their We of House Cassini are free spirits, more so than the other houses. Such has been our code for generations. So long as one forges one's own path in life, unbound by societal principles. So, you see, I serve the people of the city in my own way, as I personally see fit.
Wow.
Okie dokie.
There really are all kinds
Okay.
in the city, huh?
Well now, that was a job well done. And thanks to the experience, I believe I have some new ideas for accoutrements. Let me use this sudden flash of inspiration to put our contract to good use. You did do the Ferris's share of the work, after all.
Thanks, Masha.
And I
Yeah.
shall expect nothing but the...
A good heartworm. Kind of heartwarming story. I can't
I see
really
some relations have
fully
changed.
place where that track initially came from. I want to say it's one.
That's all of them.
apparently I don't have anything out for city. Yeah, nothing there. Almost done. Not close. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that on my own time. No. Back to the Condensia region. Because let's finish up that. I kind of want to play the game. First though, we're going to head to the camp. Just for...
I won't falter. Not if we can change this world.
Just for now. So, will I be doing any of the things I originally said, which was I was potentially going to finish whatever I needed to do?
Stronger.
There is still some of that plan.
Break time's
Some
over.
will be more requested than others. Okay, so what we are going to finish this video with, and it might take a small bit because it is going to be a lot of traveling, is we're going to hunt down the remaining of the legacy of the 7, which I assume is the Hero 7, or the Founder 7, item, and accessory. And then I get to guess where they are during the Future Redeem. A ring of the 7. Essentially, we're going to be going through places that are normal, and we'll also hit some enemies here because there is a unique monster here, but I've never taken on. Okay, the next one is the one I hate. Because I still haven't gotten it. We originally had to come back here for, if I
Watch your footing,
remember correctly. This was where the coming up here was where you had to start doing Gray's quest. assume I had to jump down here. Ah. Probably where the Talos is up there.
I hope we can make use of this.
Found something shiny.
We should take good care of that.
Not pawn coins. Good.
This'll be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
None of us plan on losing, right?
A fusion of our sword strike.
Sweet freeze! Giant swing!
Extra.
Empty shell!
That's the weak point.
Can't let you show me everything in the method!
We can do better yet.
Ooh.
Butterfly blade!
Hazy fix.
You know what? This is partially why I don't like using you on areas like this.
Tearing all down. A fusion of our tachyon blast. Enemy come here. I feel the fire.
Now we're in the swing of things!
Dimension.
Way out of your league!
Keep it up, Neo.
I'm just gonna keep doing this. Oh, I have aggro. Pause that, and then let's just put resist down on the fricker.
Stay on guard for now.
Stormy Star. Efficient healing is also
And round two.
Hazy fix. We have superiority. Push title. It's getting risky. Here we go.
Launch and boom. And we made sure to get some.
That was
This is our
spectacular!
path to the future.
Ah, it's over there.
A rare thing?
Ha! Smarts.
Good thing I made sure to wait till my thing healed. So that's the Saturni rings. Next one is the Mercury rings, which is this freaking thing.
Time to test
This
the
one we've
fast way.
technically had access to for known about, and technically have had access to for a while. I've never been able to actually get it to frickin' work properly.
Sweet. Sun's out. Makes walking
Okay.
that much easier. That
Ha!
smarts.
Ow. Ow. Of course, what I'm actually need to get at this time, I get it. That was actually fairly funny. I think this is the one we just got. Yeah, Lune rings are the ones we just got while doing Mashes. Ah, okay. Okay, we need to go southwest from here. I just got like 6. Okay.
Whoa, check this place out.
Ah, Pioneer's Inlet. This is actually a warpable spot. Hello, Trick Cave.
Noah.
Or Colony 15. Soldier. Trick Cave. There we go. Wasn't too hard to figure out.
I hope we can make use of this.
This has got to be worth a bunch.
We should take good care of that.
Maybe, maybe not.
I hope we can make use of this.
Some gold coin. More money. Okay.
Kappa Vikings, on! Friends show what friends got.
Oh, my plumage.
There we go. That one just would take a bit because you can't rotate the other half backward.
This has got to be worth a bunch.
We should take good care
An
of
origin
that.
shard.
Is this like a rare thing?
I think I might be further west than. Nope. Okay. Apparently it's a secret area. There are supposed to be enemies. here, so I should... Nope. Okay. This was the wrong area. Okay, here it.
Hey, a cave. Should we go in?
Something so valuable here.
Sorry. I ended up getting a call on my phone. It's primarily stuff about my main job, my day job. There, it looks nice. It's a cave.
Wow, what a place!
More teeth ring. Let me check the interlink. 266, 226. I think my last one's like 255. Might, depending on who it is, I might be able to finish. $30. Nope. $225. 190. Okay. All require about 50. Okay, next one is the Solith Ring. Solith rings require going to Emerald Vault.
Tough enemy incoming! Brace yourselves!
Holy crap. Ah, dang it.
Unstoppable!
Okay, this might take a bit. I think we should already have the next one red here.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
He's gonna turn around.
I hope we can make use of this.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Something so valuable here.
Okay, well, we doing this?
Oh, enemies! I'll hold them off!
A formidable opponent. Everyone,
Ah!
I'm sorry.
So the last two are supposed to be on Levy Sandbar, which I know I haven't really done much with. The other one goes around in a longer, slightly longer path. There's a waypoint by where we're going. Now he's gonna go straight. If we get the chance to walk. How did I figure that one? It's going to happen. Like
That would
Lord
be a dangerous
Perkins
foe.
and a minstrel. Gulk.
Ah! Get away!
You want to tussle? Oh, we
They don't have
can
any
tussle.
range, so I'm not too worried about that one.
That's rare. Kind of intimidating. Oh, enemies! I'll hold them off!
Okay, well, we doing this?
Demi-human gunner.
Like this?
That would be a dangerous foe.
Okay, we got everything here.
Something so valuable here.
There we go. Ow. Oh, that's not where I want. If I remember correctly, this one is by here. This one should be right back. Yep. And was already open. Okay. Our last spot is the area we have yet to release. Look.
Smarts.
Okay. I'm like, where is this? We need to get up there. Oh, we got like Bessie type enemies here.
So monsters even fight among themselves.
Antold for Skulkin. We should be fine here. I'm about 10 levels higher. Only thing will be if there's a
Never seen this place before.
Oh, would you look at that? There's a unique monster. And a shard of origin.
Say, isn't this valuable? We should take good care of that.
Apparently this guy doesn't want to fight. Vernistry. And then that should be all the Legacy of 7. Iovis I did when I did side story, and I think I've just done every other one here. Let's see what those new accessories do. Chain attack increases TP, boosts healing by 40, boosts block rate by 60, boosts crit rate. Okay. And boosts attack by 40%. Lune is damaged by fusion arts by 100. And the other ring is like all the way down here. I have so many of these things. agility by 40. So a number of high defense and attack percent.
This
And
could
know
be
what?
dicey.
To finish
Up
it
to you.
off,
This'll
let's
be a
deal with this
challenge.
Gulkin.
Don't lose
This part off.
focus.
Let's finish off this Gulkin.
Enemy's broken away from me.
You had it.
I got something for you.
You didn't disappoint.
I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you.
I won't fail you.
That's the weak point.
Can't let you kill me up, Noah.
I know. Feeling good. Let's go.
I'll kill that. 10 more. I won't leave anyone behind. Empty shell.
I'm on his side. Senna's dying. And it's about to die. Dang. Everyone's dying today.
No, there's still more to do. I'll make up for lost time.
Oh. No, 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 no. Ah, dang it. Well, it's not like I was leveling anything, so it's fine. If I was leveling something, I'm like, no, 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 don't kill it, don't kill it. I could boost my EXP amount to like tenfold. But anyways, with that heroic Gulkin done, that is it for, at least for right now, the base game of Xenoblade 3. Starting tomorrow, as mentioned, will be Future Redeemed, which is Xenoblade 3's DLC story. Hopefully you'll get the answers to some of the things in the game. Oh. I'm like, why is... Oh, it's the trick one with frickin' arm move.
It's good to keep a record.
And with that, that is a mostly completed save file. With the exceptions of Affinity and certain quests, I have done everything. There'll probably be more stream
Every day's a
of
training
at
day.
least base game coming up to finish off the side quests and whatnot, because I kind of want to do that. We'll see how that goes for the next month, because those would be good for summer, since that's coming up as well. But yes, Future Redeem starts tomorrow, and I can't wait. Can't wait to see what other emotionally damaging things this game can throw me. But anyways, that's it. Thank you all so very much for watching and stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye.